Hey guys, welcome back to Low Carb with Jennifer. I'm going to show you a super easy broccoli cheese soup recipe. I've made this recipe in a video before, but I really want to explain how to keep your cheese from clumping up and becoming just a blob in your soup. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is add 4 cups of chicken broth to this heavy bottom pot. I'm going to add 4 cups of broccoli florets, roughly 4 cups. So this was frozen broccoli. So the good thing about frozen broccoli is it's not going to take as long to get soft. I'm also going to add a 1/2 cup of shredded carrots. So we're going to let this come up to a boil just so we can start getting this pot heated up. Okay, our water is about up to boiling, and since our broccoli was frozen, it's already nicely cooked. So we can continue on and add in our seasonings. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. The recipe says season to taste, but I always like to start with a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in soups. I'm gonna add some pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce our temperature down to about medium. And I'm going to add in 4 ounces of cream cheese. So we're going to stir this in, chop it up, and it's going to take probably 5 or so minutes to incorporate completely. It's going to look like it's not going to, but just trust it. Just trust the cream cheese melting fairies, and they will melt your cream cheese. Okay, that's looking good. I'm going to add a cup of heavy cream. You have to use heavy cream for this. You really can't use 1/2 and 1/2 because 1/2 and 1/2 would just turn into a nasty mess. It would just split. We're going to stir that in. So now before we add in our cheese, we want to make sure our soup is not above 150 degrees. And it is right now, so I'm going to let it continue to cool, because if I were to start trying to add cheese right now, it would just sink to the bottom. Your soup has to be under 150 degrees. Okay, we let our soup get down to below 150, so now I'm just going to incorporate cheese a little bit at a time, about a cup at a time until it's melted in. I still have my heat on low because I don't want my soup to get too cold. So now you just got to be patient and let this work its way in. It's getting cheesy. Okay, with lots of patience, we got all of our cheese melted into our soup and it looks amazing. And so let's give it a taste. That is so good. You've got to check out this recipe. Now, if you want, you can make this with pre-shredded cheese. It's not going to get completely smooth and you know, like melty. If you want it to really just melt smoothly, use cheese that you shred yourself. So yeah, check out this recipe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.